This is the kind of clash that makes boxing fans sit up straight, because Conor Benn is diving headfirst into fire. After wrapping up his hardcore training in the heat of Mallorca, Spain, Benn has finally touched down in London. The countdown has officially begun for his electrifying fight this Saturday, April 26th, against none other than middleweight powerhouse Chris Eubank Jr. The showdown is set at the colossal Tottenham Hotspur Stadium and will be broadcast live on DAZN pay-per-view, adding more fuel to this already blazing battle. But let's not sugarcoat it. Conor is stepping way out of his comfort zone. He's moving up in weight, facing a fighter who hits harder, moves faster, and has been battle-tested at the top level. Most fans are skeptical, and honestly, they have every reason to be. Conor hasn't exactly proven himself against elite opponents. His career so far? Mostly filled with aging veterans and lower-tier fighters. Yet his promoter, Eddie Hearn, is talking big, saying Conor is not just ready, but 210% prepared, and boldly claiming he'll knock Eubank Jr. out within the first 4 rounds. That's a huge promise. And a risky. A lot of this hype might be coming from how Benn used to bulldoze older fighters in the ring, guys who were well past their prime. But against slightly better opponents like Peter Dobson and Rodolfo Orozco, he didn't shine the same way. The truth is, Conor hasn't really graduated from the prospect level. He skipped the line and is about to face someone who's been swimming with sharks for years. It's a massive leap, and while confidence is crucial, experience in real wars matters even more. Behind the scenes, there's some juicy drama too. Chris Eubank Sr. has been vocal about his disapproval of this fight, throwing subtle jabs left and right. According to Eddie Hearn, it's more about Eubank Sr. not liking being sidelined from the spotlight. He's used to being the main attraction, and now he's watching from the sidelines. Hearn, meanwhile, insists this is the best version of Conor Benn we've ever seen. He says Benn's been a monster in sparring, stronger, fitter, and hungrier than ever before. But let's face it, if that's not true, and if Conor isn't truly locked in, Eubank Jr. will expose him, and fast. Then there's all this talk about weight. Hearn isn't having any of it. He reminded everyone that Chris Eubank Sr. himself fought across multiple weight divisions, even reaching cruiserweight, so criticizing Conor for stepping up doesn't make much sense. Plus, Benn has already fought at 154 twice. This isn't totally new terrain for him. As for Eubank Jr., Hearn thinks he pulled a media stunt by roasting Conor in public, probably to steal some attention and stir the pot. Yeah, it cost him $100,000, but it sure got people talking. And at the end of the day, Hearn says if he were in Eubank Sr.'s shoes, he'd defend his son too, because no matter how messy it gets, blood always backs blood. Now let's talk strategy, because Benn will need more than raw muscle and fire in his belly to survive this fight. He's going up against a seasoned contender who knows how to break down opponents with precision and patience. Eubank Jr. isn't just a power puncher. He's a smart, calculated fighter who's been in with names far bigger than Benn has ever faced. This isn't the type of guy you rattle with hype or wild punches. If Benn doesn't have a rock-solid game plan, he could find himself completely outclassed by the second round. And while Benn's fans are hyped about his energy and youth, experience is a cruel teacher in boxing. Eubank Jr. has been through high-pressure moments, controversial fights, and tough training camps. He's felt the highs and lows of the game. Benn, not so much. He's entering a mental battlefield just as much as a physical one, and that could be the edge Eubank Jr. uses to shake his confidence early on. One good shot, one mind game, and things could spiral. There's also the weight issue, an elephant in the room that can't be ignored. While Hearn dismisses it, moving up like this can be a game changer. Fighting at a heavier weight means Benn might not carry the same speed or explosiveness. On the flip side, he could be stronger and more durable. But that only matters if he knows how to use it properly. Eubank Jr. has lived in that weight class. Benn's just visiting. And in boxing, weight isn't just about numbers. It's about how your body absorbs punishment and dishes it out. Beyond the ring, the mind games are heating up. Eubank Jr. knows how to get under an opponent's skin, that little public humiliation. Of Benn, pure psychological warfare. Whether it actually worked or not, it added pressure. Now the spotlight is even hotter, and every punch thrown on fight will carry that extra emotional weight. Benn must keep his head clear and avoid falling into traps. If he tries to fight angry, Eubank Jr. could pick him apart.